Yeah, but with many things I saw tonight, I was, I'm really fine because I saw two teams fighting for a result. One team with more freshness because of one game less in a week, but we played football against them. They tried to press high, they stay high, they stand high in the space, and we were brave enough to play football. And we had our moments, we had our situations, we had everything you need in a close game to win. We make the goal, yeah, and then you want to win, of course. And then this free kick. Yeah, everybody knows you should avoid things like this against a team like Southampton with the strength in the air and so on. We lose 3 times the one-on-one in the air. Bad luck. And it's a draw. But it's still 10 minutes to go. And I think that's a thing we could see tonight, and maybe we could learn tonight. And we gave not up physically, but gave up. It's not that we stopped our game physically, but we didn't believe anymore that we can turn this game, switch this game, change this game, whatever the result. And that's a problem. That's why we are not calm enough in the moments when we have the chances, when we have the last pass and so on. I don't understand this pressure in this moment, but the guys feel it. So you can see this, and that's the thing, because they work so hard, they're full of concentration, they're full of readiness, full of passion, everything is there. And you got one goal, you received one goal, and it felt like the end of the world, and it's not the end of the world. No, it's only a goal, and you can come back always, and that's what we have to understand. Oh, that's what I saw tonight.
Your celebration for the goal, you looked really pleased, and then...
Yeah. I was. I learned in my life you should celebrate a party when you have one. You don't know when's the next. So, no, that's of course not. It was a moment. Now I know. Don't celebrate too early. But maybe it will happen. Hopefully it will happen next time again. We don't have to wait too long.
David?
Fantastic goal.
Yes, absolute fantastic goal. Many good moments in this game. Please, you saw it. We can talk about everything. We can talk why we didn't make the next step, why we didn't do this. But we all know in this room, we all know it takes time, and I see development. But of course, the problem is the other teams don't wait for us. They don't say, okay, come on, Liverpool is better than last week or so. They are they want to win. They want to beat us. And I'm sure, I don't know what Koeman said in this room, but I'm sure you don't think that it was an easy game for them. And they played really well in this season away from Southampton. They had results. They didn't lose one game, right? Yeah. So there's quality on the other side, and they didn't play on Thursday. That's the situation. It's not that I want to say okay because of this, but it's the situation. And although we made this game, and we were, in my eyes, we were a better team. We had more situations. Maybe they shot one time more on the goal, what I heard, but that's because of their style. They play. Pele is not to defend about 90 minutes. Or you could see Mane is not to defend about 90 minutes. But Tadic, for example, was not so strong. They all were not so strong because we defended them well. And at the end, they need this free kick for their goal. But of course, when you make it, then it's deserved. That everything is okay. But I saw development. I saw next step. I saw many things. But of course, we are disappointed because of the result. But that's all.
How do you change the mentality? Because the previous manager talked about the same negative mentality before he left.
I wouldn't say it's a negative mentality. it's a kind of mentality, and you have, from first of all, you have to recognize that is it like it is. It's not a sickness. You can change everything. You have, of course, you can. We have to understand that it's football, all of us, and we don't get help from outside, because we have to deliver results all the time, and that's what we did for start of a development. We didn't lose until now, against not the worst teams in the league, I would say, and so that's for sure okay. But for most of the people, it's not enough. But that's what I said. We have to accept this, and then we have to work. And I saw many things tonight I can work with. I saw things that were better, and of course I saw things that were not so good. Some of these things were because we played on Thursday, but yeah, it is like it is. It's not. But of course it's to change. But for sure, you need success, to feel success. What is success? All these things. One goal in a game. You saw how they celebrate the goal. When I was ready with my celebration, I could have a look. When I finished my celebration, I have a look on them, and they were really happy. Yeah? And that's the two big things: this happiness, this moment, and the disappointment in the other moment. And you have to be between this. You have to celebrate like crazy goals, but in the game you have to be between this and not too much. I'm not sure that the pressure is really there, but I think we feel it, and that's what we have to work with.
Yeah, just on that point, could you feel tension in the ground? Because over the last 12 months, Liverpool have had a problem winning at home, and it's kind of reflected in the atmosphere. And
No.
You said one goal felt like the end of the world. Could you feel the tension in the stadium when it was 0-0 and when you were trying to hang on? Are you aware of that?
No, for me it's cool. For me everything is fine. I mean, I'm here since I don't know 2 or 3 weeks, and that's a perfect football atmosphere. I don't know what was before, but when I came here and everybody told me, okay, now we can be in the league or something like this, and there's in this sentence there's everything in, because of mine or what tomorrow, please. That's what I said. The other teams won't wait for us, so that's it. The longer the success is, when was it the last? Everybody would say it was success. Was 1990 or when? No.
The title was 1990.
Yeah, last league title was 1990. So, yeah, maybe there are some people who think now it's time. But the time changed, and that's no. But it's not because of the atmosphere. It's everything is here what you need for more success than in this moment. But for this, you have to be, and that's all I want to say. You have to be patient for this. That's the truth. I'm sorry for this, but I'm not the first who say this. It is like this, and that now we have to work. I can enjoy these games. I can work in this atmosphere. I love to work in this atmosphere. If nobody wants to be successful, then I won't be here. So that's absolutely okay. But we have to work on.
Sorry, Dave Maddox is next. I'll go about the last question.
Smile.
You had some serious words with Ryan Bertrand during the game, but at the end...
With who?
With the Southampton left back. During the game, at the end you put your arm around him and you...
No serious words. I only said, okay, it was foul, but no yellow card.
Right.
That's what I said.
At the end you put your arm
Yeah. No, absolutely, no problem.
Okay, Ken, last one then.
You actually smiled when they equalised. I watched your face, and you kind of looked, and then you smiled.
Things like this happen. If you hope that nothing happens in the moment, the ball goes in the air, and then I saw things like this, not only with my teams, with other teams. Then, oh my God, self-fulfilling prophecy, something like this. Yeah. So the ball is in the air, and everybody knows, oh my God, something will happen. So that's what you have to change. But it's everything okay. You have to work. Then you have to analyze, and then you have to work on. and that's what we are doing. But really, I hope I'm not the only person in the stadium who felt it's not the end of the world. Yeah? So we can work with this result. We can work with this performance of the team. That's if I would sit here and have to say, I'm sure that they don't want. I have the feeling these guys are not ready for fighting or things like this, and it would be really bad news. But everybody saw how ready they are, and that's the most important thing, to get the big things some time in your life.